If you're like me and you drive your Miata hard, then chances are you've probably gotten some rock chips from your own wheels and tires throwing things up at the side of your car. This problem is only exacerbated if you have wider wheels and tires and/or wheel spacers, which I have wheel spacers on my car, and that essentially puts the tires out further from the body, intensifying the number of rocks that are thrown up at your beautiful paint. In order to reduce this problem, we're going to install these beautiful chip guards by Megachip Solutions. These are form-fitted for the ND chassis, and they make them for a lot of other makes and models out on the road. These chip guards are made out of a single piece of durable rubber, flat on one side with a textured finish on the side that faces the wheels for added durability. Megachip Solutions developed these for the ND without the appearance package in mind. Now, because the appearance package wraps around the fender liners right where these go to mount, they were kind enough to send me a set of these to test out on my own and see if I could make them fit with the appearance package. And I'm happy to say that with very few modifications, you're able to get these to fit beautifully. So today I'm going to show you exactly how to install them. Let's go ahead and get started. So starting with this front chip guard here, what you want to do is remove these 3 pop rivets right here on the fender liner. That's what's actually going to hold this front chip guard in. Once you remove those 3 pop rivets, you can go ahead and put the chip guard into place, starting with the top hole because it is non-adjustable, and then the bottom 2 are adjustable, so you can determine the width of the chip guard that's appropriate for your application. Now, the only modification I had to make to the front was using a different pop rivet on the bottom. The one that came with the appearance package was just a bit too short and did not want to fit back on once we put the chip guard into place, so I did have to grab a different pop rivet that was slightly longer. But that is all that it takes to install this front chip guard. Now let's go ahead and work on the rear. Now, the chip guard for the rear uses sticky tape instead of any pop rivets, so it's going to stick onto the inner fender liner right here. So what I do is I will take some instant detailer and a towel to wipe it down, and then follow up with one of the alcoholic prep pads that's included with this kit. So you want to start by lining it up before applying the sticky tape. The top of this chip guard should line up with the top of this little cutout piece on the OEM fender. So with that lined up and with the top edge here against the bumper, essentially the tape is going to be sticking to the inner fender liner right there, and then the bottom contour here is going to follow the inner contour of the fender liner here. Now, the one modification you have to make if you have the OEM appearance package is trimming off just a hair of the fender liner as it runs into the appearance package right there. So using a sharp utility knife, we can go ahead and trim that down just a bit, and now it will fit perfectly. So now take some instant detailer and a rag, get this all cleaned off behind here so that way we can get a good stick with the tape. And then, like I mentioned, take the alcoholic prep pad that comes with the kit, and we're going to clean up this whole area back here. So we'll go ahead and remove the tape and attach it to the fender liner. Make sure to press it firmly against the fender liner a couple times. And ideally, you want to do this in warmer weather. Make sure, like they say, it's at least 60 degrees outside to ensure that the tape sticks on nicely. And then Megachip Solutions says to give it another 24 hours to fully set. All right, and there we have it. We've got the rear chip guard installed, and then the front one as well. So this should provide some good protection against rock chipping in the future. Super simple installation, nice OEM plus finish. I'll make sure to link down in the description below exactly where to pick up a set of these chip guards for yourself. As always, guys, leave your questions and comments down below, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.